It's been a million years. Hello, webcam is not working, but hello guys, welcome to Jusheppo. Hey. God, it's so much of a scuff stream. It's been a million years since the last announcement. So yeah, it's gonna be it is gonna be that. Yeah, essentially. So oh my god. Welcome to MCC live shows, team announcements live stream. If you are new here, let me get the OLED back up for you. So if you're new here, we are going to be covering the team announcements starting at 4:30. We're going to be covering everything. Teams, analysis, predictions, possibly as well as some good reactions from that, as well as giving you guys some updates on MCC live show, as well as any other things and such. This is a a casual live stream, not like a formal one-on-one, like formal live commentary type of deal. It's just gonna be peacefully me, you discussing teams about MCC. As I was working on graphics on MCC live show as well, so it will be fun indeed. All right, so it's been a while, as I mentioned before. It's been a while since the last event. People on the Reddit already hated the break. I also hated the break. But it is what it is. There's nothing you can do about it. It's MCC's new direction when it comes to events. So yeah, then I utilized this break by essentially completing my thesis project. So that's fun. So yeah, nice. Yeah. Okay. Now we're gonna talk about the drought that happened, including the lack of events. There's a bunch of things else also that happened in the break when it comes to other events as well, including some spice. If you have been following my personal channel, twitch.tv/Jusheppo, you would know that there's some spicy drama when it comes to two main events. About 1, Melissa, 2, chamber trials. I'll give you back up to speed on that in just a moment. But before that though, we can talk about new graphics bit. There's some slight change when it comes to the graphics that you see up there and down there. You know, some little bit like slight graphics tweak when it comes to, you know, MCC Live Show itself. I wanna try something new, so that's why you see like the extended bars, etc. as well. And there's gonna be more to come. That's gonna expand the blocks era of MCC Live Show. So yeah, and it's just also to, you know, streamline a little bit more and just make each event more distinct to itself, like MCC, but you know, live show style. So that's that. Nothing too much is gonna be changed this cycle when it comes to MCC Live Show. It's gonna be a plain old standard commentary, but with Builders Guild and Lego. So that's the two things essentially. Behind the Dome wise, some updates on that, Behind the Dome will resume after this MCC. We're gonna start off with the Rare Day now for MCC Rising 3, and then we're gonna catch up with the videos that I've missed, and then we'll see how it goes from there. That's the Dome updates. Alright, your Green is here. I mean, it's could be any again, like, you don't know. I don't know. Let's see some copiums in their subreddit real quick. Okay. Here's some copium. So I need to fix that. I'll just fix that right now because this is the right transition. Look, see, it's been a while. It has really been a while. I'll fix that. There we go. Okay. So we have here some predictions on the subreddit. Go first with this. Red Rabbits, Fruitberries, Ollie, Kara, Michaela, Orange, Owen. Orange is just rising through too, but with cup instead of rice. Good one. Pete, Rye Guy, Shabo, Catherine for yellow. Don't know about it. Why is it? Okay. It is. This is my playlist. There you go. My playlist is simply the hop music from MCC. Going back to it. Pete, Rye Guy, Shabo, Catherine for yellow. Gonna be a good mix, cause yeah, Rye Guy has teamed with Pete before. Catherine also as well, but then Catherine again with the rust and everything as well. Lime with Purple, Gem, Elena, and Kiss. This is a random com. Green Geckos, Jojo Solos, Martin, Good Times with Scar and Impulse. Hermits and Martin and Jojo. San Coyotes, H-Bomb, Green, Pearl, Cleo. I don't know if Cleo would play in a non-pride event or not, so that will depend on them. Aqua, CBK, SB. SB is the most requested person to be in MCC at this moment. Without a doubt, after his appearance in Block Wars, which I could just bring it up real quick. Also, I got a brand new keyboard, so please don't mind me. Don't mind the keyboard sound. Look. Where? Look. He was in Block Wars. So it's anticipated that he will be an MCC Builder's Guild, right? Oh no. Faust and Ren as well. Team together. Etho in Blue Bats. With Whip, Jim, and Joe. Yeah. Purple feels Captain Sparkles, Dan TDM, Michael McShill, Pink is Tubbo, Scott, Tommy, MC. So this set of teams are like Hermit, like leaning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 teams of Hermits this team is relying on to. So essentially, this team set is like, okay, I want my Hermits to be in this MCC. Yeah, but it feels like a typical MCC event team. Like, it's a typical MCC, you know, all around the park teams. So I don't know about that. So yeah. Next set. This one. Now this has some more variety. Or not. Nope, it's the same mentality. Owen, Owen, Sneak, Jardonk, Suns in red. Don't know if Suns is available. I think they are busy filming George and Mandy. I don't know. Jojo, Cub Fan, Shabo, and Gucky in orange. Nice. Ghosty, Scott, Ollie, Gumi. Ghosty's that team is a bit underpowered. Despite Ghosty, you know, being the top frag of that team, as was Ollie, because they complement each other pretty well. Like Ghosty with like Meltdown, Ollie with like, you know, some comms, movement and such. That team complements pretty well, but I do not know if they're gonna pop off. In the case of that, got purpled Chikara, Michael, and Michaela in lime. Nerf again, purpled. H-Bomb, Filza, Jim, and Eloise in green. H-Bomb, well, yeah. CPK, SB. This is the second occurrence that people are hoping for SB to come back. Faust and Elena, Fruit, Bekemon, Rendog, Skiz, Pete, Whip, Impulse, and Avid. This is and then Hannah, Martin, Sneak, Sniff, and Ross, Joel, Tubbo, AMC, Scar. Pink is a wild fucking card. How would you think? Joel, this team. I know that Tubbo team with Scar in 30 or 31. I'm not exactly sure, but or 29. I don't know. But it's a wild combination, man. Here's another one. Purple in this event, I'm happy. Red, purple, green. Would they mesh? That's the problem. Orange, trouble skis. Orange, Phil's, freaking Miller CBK, False, and Exuma. Don't know about. I mean, they have potential. Yellow is Hannah, Jojo, Eloise, Michaela. These two together, pretty good. They are pretty good. Don't know compared to the rest of the teams though. Lime, Shane, Anphenom, Cookie God, Mock Swamp. Yeah, Shane and Ant. Green, Scott, Scar, Tubbo, H. Okay, that's a random, like, you put, it's like that, you know, that time when we discussed Pride 25 teams that it's like you put one person in a team with like an existing chemistry. This is an example. Cyan, Corrive, goes the MC and Ollie. Aqua with Foibop, Cuffan, Kara, and Legundo. Gundo in MCC event, despite him now focusing on Lake.gg, and I think hates MCC Island with a passion. Apologies. Blue with Anfros, Owen, Elena, and Pearl. Purple with Feinberg, Jimmy, Impulse, and Michael McShield. Pink with Shadoon, Martin, Zeus, and Gumi. This feels like a Block Wars type of vibes. Like, yeah, you have like people like Corrive who only participates in Twitch Rebels for some reason. You got Legundo, who, again, as I mentioned, that we're gonna discuss in the after this. Yeah, and then yeah, Pink is wildcard because Zeus has not played Minecraft for a while, so he's been focusing on like variety stuff. Yeah, has not touched Minecraft forever now. Shadoon in a Lego event as well. Who knows? Because it's a collab event. Who knows what's gonna happen? I'm gonna switch to another playlist. The thing is driving me mad. I was speaking of Block Wars. Yeah, this team set is like a mixture of like random chemistry team. Okay, like for example, Aqua, Legundo, for example. Why do I back my Legundo, for example, in Aqua? How would he complement Bakara? How would he complement Kafan? How would he complement Fatbab? Because those are like 4 random variety sense of you know, people. Like Fatbab from variety, Kafan from Hermitcraft, Kara can mesh with people. She's from variety content space as well, but she can mesh with people well. And Legundo is from like the Skyblock Kingdoms and whatever. How would they mesh together? Because this is a bit random. So, I don't know. As I said, this set feels like a normal MCC. No changes whatsoever. No newcomers, except for like a Dan TDM return and Etho return. Like, yeah. This here has some variety with like the recent times. Like, introduction of Ross, introduction of Avid. This one is like Block Wars type of vibes. And it's like the chemistry, I feel like some of the teams will not mesh. Green as one example. Aqua as one example. And possibly Purple as well. Don't know about Feinberg. Like, because last time when Feinberg was teamed with Blue that time in Graffiti, in Blank Canvas, it was a bit of a steep hill. So, and SPs. Dude, we discussed this. Team predictions. SBs in Aqua. Team prediction. SBs. You know why? People copy on this. People copy on this particular team. Where is it? Phantoms, Legundo, Jadonk, Martinez. Guys, if SB's in Block Wars, surely he will be in MCC, right? I think that's mentality. That could be a mentality. I don't know. Let's go to another set. This team is no idea what the teams will be, but like here are my predictions. What do you think? These are my favorite I've seen in a while, although I don't recognize Science fourth person. Let's see. Of course, red. Filza, SB, Dan, Mock. A bit random. Orange, Feinberg, Faust, AMC, Shovel. That might mesh a little bit pretty well, but Feinberg will need a person who's confident to work with. Not like the blank canvas. Not like blank canvas. Yellow goes the Korea Small and Kafan. I think we'll dominate. We've got 3 lads. All 4 lads are great at the game. Yellow is great. Lime is purple, Jadong. Scar, Skiss. Freaking purple. Nerfed. Green is Hannah, Scott, Jem, and Janet. I think. That's Janet. Ex-Chocobos, by the way. Yeah, this team is gonna be interesting with Janet as well. But yeah, Janet team with Jem before, so it's fine. Cyan is Pete, Sneak, Abe, and even Subtick. They will mesh pretty well. Because Sneak is outgoing. Abe is also very much friends with Mr. Pete or Brandon, as they said. Brandon and Brandon, good one. And then Steve Subtick also was in Troubles before, but I don't think it's likely that he will be in like a normal run now. Owen, Ollie, Tubbo, and Beck. Typical. Blue is a wild one. No, blue is not possible. Shadoon, Martin, Impulse, and Ren. I don't know if that's compatible or not. Cause despite yes, Shadoon speaks English and etc. on like yeah, it could work if Shadoon doesn't trust. This is gonna be a PG argument. Shadoon could try not to swear, but then you know sometimes he will slip it out and all that kind of stuff, and then people are like, oh. But then like the chemistry wise well, cause Shadoon himself is also competitive. Yes, Impulse is also competitive as well. Ren could potentially be as was Martin, but I do not know if blue team in this case would mesh or not. Then I got purple with Jojo, Tapo, Gumi, and Tina. Pretty solid. And then pink with Fruit, Green, Etho, and Pearl. That could be a killer because Etho has been playing on Island for a while. This is an interesting one because yeah, the only problem I have is blue and yellow. Not even the problems I have yellow and blue and orange. Because Feinberg Feinberg's fucking great at video game. Railroad Rush, boom, boom, he's on it. Bingo, boom, he's on it. But then you have the rest of the teams, which like, you know, they are in the group itself as well. So like, who knows how the teams like? If this is the team, then what's gonna happen? I don't know. Yellow could be a pass to the final because these 4 players, Ghosty, Krinios, Small and Cup, they are pretty good at video game, darn good at video game. So it is not that balanced, quote unquote. I got blue, which Shadoon is with the Hermits and Martin. Or let's rephrase this: the live series lads. Don't know how they will mesh, especially like with the PG-ness and everything. Also, that from the Spanish community as well. Don't know. Lastly, red, Fruit, Cup, Dipodop, Top. What's this called? Orange, Pete, Green. This orange is weak already. Cause red you see it like Fruit and Cup can complement. This is another. Oh yeah, this is other Hermit heavy. This is a Hermit heavy. I don't know. I don't know if you want your MCC to be Hermit heavy. This is like the first team predictions, like first set versus Hermit heavy. How many? I'll go through this real quick. We got orange, Pete Green, Skidscar, Yellow, CBK, Jadonk, Kara, Elena, Lime, H-Bomb, Ghosty, Michaela, Moxbomb, Green, Filsa, Turbo, MC, Super Elvis, San, Joel, Beckhamon, Jimmy, Lizzie. Don't know if Lizzie's gonna play because you know Joe and Lizzie they had a child recently, so I don't know. Don't know if Sign would be okay or not. Scott, Martin, Jevin, Exuma for Aqua, very underpowered. Blue is Owen, Right Guy, Gem, and Cam Bam. Purple is SB, hello. Flip, Pearl, and Sausage. Pink is Enfrost, Puffy, False, and Bad Boy Halo. Like, out of this set, red and pink are strong. Like, this team set moves towards top heavy teams. And the things that, like, yes, they have people who mesh with one another in the past couple of MCCs, but this is like just grouping them to one set. Like Yellow, for example, yes, they are capable of, like, you know, complementing each other because they are from wave walks of life. But then majority of the teams here are like, okay, let's put Hermits and Life Series Labs together. Yes, it is a fan service, but then you defeat the purpose of MCC in the first place. But then we have Pink, which, you know, we can match here. Okay, I'll be right back. I need to use the bathroom. BRB, I guess. Alright, we have 7 minutes until the teams. Before I do anything, let's change this. Builders. Yep. There. And then what I do is the following. So I'll just be deleting this stuff. That's what I'm doing. Need to open. There's another file. Name all teams. This is how I'm organized everything. Icons, there you go. So these are like pre-made icons for like events. I need to copy SK on here. Why, you ask? SK might be participating in Twitch Rivals in next month. I don't want to redo them. So there you go. And the grand hole. And I need Sleepy as well. Hopefully here's what I hope for this set of teams in like 6 minutes. I hope there's like some like hype teams. Like, I saw the prediction, I'm like, okay, I think I'm like skeptical, like, is this gonna be like normal MCC again sort of way? So hopefully I'm wrong on that. So hopefully I'm wrong, and then we get like some hype teams around. So is of it in here? He's there. Okay. There. Also, yeah, the reason I also said that Sun's not gonna be in, because I think they release a book. I don't know if they are on a vacation or not. Or they are shooting George and Mandy. Who knows? Or maybe Bishop's cool. I don't know. Who knows what's happening. Okay. Here's the first team. Segment away to our first team. Oh my god. I think when people say that they want lifesteal members in MCC, I don't think you expect Full Civet to be in MCC. Fousey, Beckyaman, Michaela, and Shadun. First team. Pretty high first team. Flipping out. Fousey is very strong when it comes to, you know, lifesteal. His background in lifesteal would really help him, as well as his time in Rising 2. Even though it's been way too long. Beckyaman is very good at parkour tag. If parkour tag is in. And also like Fousey in Build Mart as well. With his team, with Mid Mystic. Frick. Mid Mystic. J Horse. Orish. He has experience in Build Mart. I don't know. I think Build Mart's gonna be in. Like, it's Builder's Guild. Michaela, but then we have Shadun, which is the polar opposite of the team. Polar opposite of Build Mart itself. So it's like, I don't know. Yeah, this team is interesting when it comes to how they would perform. Obviously, the top two players to watch out for this team here is Fousey and Shadun. Shadun is very good at Shadun experiences. Well, 3/4 of the team has experiences. Shadun is very good at general individual performance, movement skills wise, A-Trace assisting, PP also assisting. Same goes with Fousey. Fousey is also good at very decent at PP. Beckyaman with parkour attack. Michaela as well. With some bits that she will focus on. She will practice. She could dominate. She could help the team dominate it here. So this, if we will see in the next couple of teams on how the chemistry is going. But so far, this team looks very promising to be a contender. Depending also on how rusty Fousey is, as well as how Michaela is as well. Don't know. Let me see reaction on the Discord space. The announcements. Also glad that Lagundo does not hate MCC. One person said Shadun and Fousey. Also, there was a comment that this team, Red Rabbits, was dropped early. I mean, there's no scheduling feature in Blue Sky, but we're gonna be on Twitter for this one. So yeah, but one person said Shadun and Fousey is a pretty strong duo. So it goes. I might actually edit that freaking live stream so that it moves that oopsie, and also discussion with Dharma out. So I'll edit that out. Are you saved in this? I don't fucking care. Anyway. So yeah, Jackass, Lagundo, hype about Fousey in the event. Very hype about Fousey in the event. Fousey said, I'm absolutely, top right, I'm absolutely so ready to build. Ajax, so the most hype person in the event space, by the way, I say in the event space is Fousey in this team. They really want a person from later on a person from the good old community to be represented, and I think we fulfilled that request. So yeah, I think we go in the direction that livestream members could be in future MCCs. Who knows? If you wonder if I'm gonna consider Fousey as a new player or not, no. Fousey is not a new player for this case because he was in MCC. He was in Rising, so he will be debuted as a debut from Rising itself. I am needing graphics. Flip. Back. There you go. Let me show you what I'm working on. There you go. Here's Beckymon. So what I do here, you are new to this live stream. So I put it on the squares here. Beckymon. There's Michaela. There we go. Rename this to Michaela. Let's do that on here. Her page will still say dark eyebrows, FYI. Purely because, yeah. Purely because it's her name that is still on there, and it's much more convenient for us to if it's on the wiki. It is much more convenient to have usernames on there. So yeah. There you go. Right. Give me full civet. You can see on the other monitor that I'm searching on here now. No, here. So I need to follow Fousey. God damn it. Here. After 2 whole years, this is a big win for the MCC Rising 2 community. Happened 2 years ago. Okay. It is not. Oh my god. I like how I do this. Hold on. There you go. Freeze it in. You did not see the thing yet. Just me ranging at my own graphics, but yeah. But so far so good. So far a hype first team, you know, getting those people who despise MCC back in action. This is gonna be a common joke. Like, it is gonna be a common joke for me throughout the thing, because the way that MCC handles their play is not good. So it's like, you know, and there's a lot of things about not screwing and all that kind of stuff that are like, okay, I'm gonna take a jab on this a bit. So yeah, but the Rhoda, there's a moment in time. Let me just put it on real quick here. Right, the Rhoda that is happening on at this moment in time is as follows. We got on the board Fousey, Beckymon, Michaela, and Shadun there in Red Rapids. Basically a strong duo between Shadun and Fousey, but who knows what's to come in the next 4 teams. Yeah. And we go back to the record roster. If you check the YouTube post as well as the tweet, you will see this picture. So you see that there's a lot of people on here, so we're gonna tick some boxes here. So let's tick some boxes. So you don't know this is the roster of MC Championship. Well, approximately, depending based on the roster thing that I have. But I could take off Beckymon, Dark Eyebrows, and Shadun on this picture. So let me just do that real quick. So yeah. Nice to do. So those are the 3 that are on the Rocket Wrong roster. This is the list from MCC Wiki itself. So yeah. let's go through the reactions before we move on. So we have 5 minutes until the next team. Full C is just like, I'm absolutely so ready to build. I will answer. That's how hype Full C is about it. Yeah. Let's check in on Lagundo.
For when you're waiting for your gas, I want to do a little bit of decorating here. So we have some.
Okay, he's decorating, so we are going back to me. so he just talk about, you know, decorating stuff and things, but I love how I just turn on to Bingo Fast music. Nice. Okay. I left out Chamber Trials drama before the first team, but essentially, yeah, is the Chamber Trials thing. It really is about communication. That's all. It's about like people talking to each other, people accepting, and people respecting each other. So yeah, and the other drama that I didn't want to mention, it's also the same deal. People need to talk to each other more and be more reasonable rather than just, you know, throwing punches and, you know, and just, it's just things would be better if people talk with reasons. People talk with, you know, respect. Something like around like, okay, I think what you said is this because, well, it is as assumption, something like that. You know, we are capable of that. Yeah? Yeah? Leave all the drama and everything to like reality shows like Big Brother or whatever. Leave that to those reality shows. Decent human. You see human decency? No. Yeah. Same goes with the Chamber Trust thing. And also like the direction that Chamber Trust is going as well, I personally felt so now they are going to like the Pandora's box direction when it comes to the roster themselves. They are going towards that direction. Which I don't know if that would be a wise thing or not. I am not really sure. Again, like events such as Block Wars and let's see how the other events rely on like the players who will just come back every single day. Like, yes, there will be hardcore stats fans out there in the event community and all that kind of stuff. But at the end of the day, Block Wars and all the events, including MCC, is just like another content, free content for people, essentially. And they will, yeah, like they could be competitive, but then I don't know. Yeah. We are 2 minutes in before the next team. You know what? I'm gonna go on Blue Sky. I'm leaking myself. Not leak. You know, let's just stick to Blue Sky. I'm gonna refresh at 4 to 4, 16 minutes before. Nope, still nothing. Bring my 2-year-old monster. There it is. Oh. Alright, lads, let's go back to Lagundo's live stream. Here's his reaction.
That can go to there. Boop, boop. Alright, we need some chests. I think that'll be fun. We do like... And then we put bookcases and stuff right there. That could be fun. Oh, I think it happened. Yeah, my phone's exploding now.
Here's his reaction.
Hi, everyone. It happened.
Guys, I think there's a familiar face here.
I can talk about this finally.
Okay, what he?
Yes!
Oh my god. Okay, Leg, Shane, Owen, and Sniff. Now we go back to that prediction real quick. First of all, this team is good. Owen and Shane are good at the video game. Sniff is very much a dodgeball contender. Really much, Sniff is very good at dodgeball, and also Build Mart, chef's kiss. Lagundo as well. Chef's fucking kiss. Now let's go back to the prediction. Okay. Aqua team. Yeah, okay, they predict Lagundo. But again, as I mentioned, how would they mesh with each other? And I think this is the best mesh that I'm talking about here. Shane is good. Shane has played in Block Wars with Lagundo. Owen is also very good at also communication. Like, look, his Color the World freaking event, man. That's the thing that I want to see Owen in Builder's Guild. That's the energy that I want. And I think he's capable of that with Shane in this team as well. Sniff is also very good. Building wise, like build model kind of stuff. Despite the fact, let me see.
Hi, everyone.
Yeah.
Oh my god, and this song comes on. How perfect that this song comes on.
Now watch me get a copyright strike because of this.
How perfect that this is the song.
Now I want to know what he thinks about MCC. I should stop. Anyway, though, let's go to Pride. Sniff was in a team. Yeah, blue team. They performed very good. 756 in a new build mart. Shane, even though he hates build mart with passion, but like, well, not hate, dislike. He dislikes build mart with passion. Yeah, he's also pretty good. Yeah, he's just good at video game. You know, when he Sniff in purple in blank canvas, pretty good. Owen has experience with Scott. Build Mart comes up. This team is a contender. We go to red, which is, I could just change to this. Go to red. For Civet, Beckhamon, Michaela Chadun. This orange team is miles better. They have PvP sorted out with Shane. Movement also a bit sorted out as well with Shane and Owen and Steve. Lagundo will need training, obviously, but Rocket Speed Rush proved to be a game that Lagundo himself is very good. So we'll see. But I just want to know his thoughts about MCC Island though. Give me the gossip. Give me the gossip about MCC Island. Lagundo, what do you hate about him? Gonna make fun of let's see everything about the event space in the last couple months. Guys, we have been on break for like 2 months. You know, I have to, you know, have some fun. You know, just yeah. All right, let's work on the graphics. Oh, it was, yeah, I think that was controlling the thing. Oh yeah, build mark comes up. Anyway, screen. So I need to add a window on it. I'm gonna do first Shane. Okay, Shane on top here. Layer. Group. Shane. I'll do the Gundo later. Shane, Owen. Again, this team is already strong in itself because Owen is capable and also helping the team, and Shane with like the leadership skills that is needed. If Meltdown is in, this team could be a contender. If Ace Race is in, this team could also be a contender. Rocket Speed Rush also. Anything could happen with this team. As long as Owen himself is not washed in to get to the side. Like last time. So. Yeah. Sniffers. I will need to change their profile pic. Am I correct? Still not full screen though. I think I followed the window, yeah? Yeah, I followed the window ages ago. There you go. Snip, snip, fresh. I'll update on thing as well. Like, yeah, I really have high expectations for the team because of like their history when it comes to the open itself. But then again, it would be nice if doing MCC. Legundo talks about MCC Allen. Drama. No. I'm sorry. Anyway. I'm sorry for being very unhinged today. Again, it's again, as mentioned millions of times, it's been 2 months since last MCC. So you know the way that we go back is to take jabs at things. Anyway. Oh my god. Okay, here are the teams. We got Fosi, Bekyamon, Michaela, and Shadun in red, Shane, Legundo, Owen, and Sniff in orange. 2 players from MCC Rising 2 in 2 separate teams. You know, sad that they are not teamed together, but hey. Maybe. You know, here's a speculation. Maybe. Hear me out, right? Maybe they are putting MCC Rising 2 players, MCC Rising 3 players in each team for Builder's Guild. Huh? So like Cherry Fire with the Hermits, Rusty with the Hermits, Avid with the Misadventures Lads, Harry with some variety content creators, Mystic with the likes of Tubbo, Pangy return, Sandwich Lord return. Is that the gimmick that Scott is going for Builder's Guild? We'll see how it goes. I was excited. Big day for 4C enjoyers. Liam is very excited. True Chaos is okay gamer, so it's going so far. Yeah. You see the Reddit on a very reaction. Oh, Eurovision. You want me to talk about Eurovision? So we are in that era where we're now gonna screenshot the announcement, copy and paste. This person said, I think this person who talks about the state of the event. Another terrifying team. Well, absurdly strong high com event. Fosian should do like it's a wild card for me. Like I don't this is my opinion. Yes, Beckhamon. Okay, let's go to the rotor. Yes, Beckhamon is good at video game. Her movement and parkour tags is absolutely insane. Very, very solid in parkour tag. Very solid in some PvP games in there. Power of moments. But it's just like that feeling of like, you know, team carries synergy in a way. Like, objectively wise, Shane and Owen have experiences in their belt and they could dominate. Shadoon and Fosi is lacking experience, but he watches MCC. He participated in Block Wars and other events. But like, also Beckhamon and Michaela, Legundo and Sniff as well. Legundo is good at Rockets Brush, that's his like thing. Sniffer is good at build mod, that's their thing. Red team on the water, while Michaela is the middle of the park when it comes to her skills in the event, etc. Like this, again, there's not too many pop-up moments for Michaela. Yes, she's still improving. I will still stand by that. But it's just, it feels that Orange is a bit stronger here. Objectively wise. Who knows what's gonna happen? Are they doing a high com event in a Lego bitter skill event? Or are they gonna jam pack all the team games in one event and just call it like, okay, here's Lego. Gonna build some Lego. We will see. We will see. We will see. We will see. Apakuna is very excited about the Fosi. And we are on to the next team in a second. Let's update the recurrent roster. So on the top row we can't. We do the second row. Second row we could take off Shane. There you go. Shane is in. And we could also take off Sniff on the fifth row here. I may miss someone. Owen in the fourth row. I want to automate this in the future so it doesn't have to do it manually. But yeah, so far that's the current roster. No hermits so far. So hermit enjoyers. Hermit enjoyers. Hermit enjoyers, you have to wait for 1 minute to see if your wishes come through. Full Sausage just playing with Happy Cast. Nice. Am I being rated by Blue Sky? I don't know. Here. What the? Oh. Drift. We got a new player who who got married, who was in Misadventures, who was in the Cult of Sausage. Pronounce. Where's your pronouns, man? I want to. We got Infinite Drift in MC Championship after their time in Misadventures. Pretty well. Pretty like that. But then we have Fruit and Filsa. Yeah, Fruit and Filsa Minecraft. Fruit and Filsa Minecraft together. MC Television and Filsa goes along pretty well. And Infinite Drift as well. Again, like, yes, they are 200k, 280k. Focus on 100 days, 100 enthusiasts, Erkundo. And then also Misadventures. Let's watch one of their works.
Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to Misadventures. It has been a hot minute since we've had a video on this server. However, that's not to say that we haven't been busy at all, because we've been doing a lot of work.
I think it's all a common trend now. So usually Infinite Drift is pretty much a builder. In, like, you know, pretty much more known when it comes to the building side of things of MCC. As well as, like, you know, challenges like 100 days, of course, 100 days, etc., etc. Pretty much very new and got invited to Misadventures, same as with Avid. In that sense, hardcore Minecraft, etc., etc. on there. So, this is a newcomer that I literally do not expect. And this is what I want about MCC. Let's refresh on their reaction. Also, if any of the chatters could confirm Drip's pronouns, that would be appreciated. 3 rest minutes for pills. I'm like, pills for fruit berries. Are you, fruit berries? Yeah. MC said, yeah, I lied. I think I didn't catch what MC lied. Did they lie about not being in MCC? Classic case of gaslighting. Gaslighting people that they are not in MCC. So, this team is slightly, objectively, weaker than the last two teams. Yes, MC is very good at... MC so far been doing pretty good in MCC. Not gonna lie. They've been in the shirt that they wear. In CTW, Colored Bow, Capture the Boo. Be nice. Drift, on the other hand, is very new to this good old thing that is competitive Minecraft. So, their experience in MCC will be determined by how Fruit and Filsa could guide them, as well as MC could guide them through the ways of MC Championship when it comes to competitive Minecraft. That's the thing that I worry about for Yellow Yaks. If Drift could get up to speed when it comes to Minecraft, especially also in games like Build Mart. Even though, yes, they are good at, like, building and all that kind of stuff, still doesn't translate to their staple game of Build Mart, like building base game. Doesn't translate that. Seriously curious about how Drift would do in MCC. Like, yeah, they have Misadventures on their belt as well, but how would they really perform? Fruit, on the other hand, has been a while since we see Fruit in MCC. He has been playing a lot of speedrunning, you know, literally same as AMC. So it will be interesting to see Fruit back in MCC after way too long. People have been requested for Fruit to be back, but so the rust will be there for Fruit. And for Filsa, no question asked, he's good when he can really pop off. That's my thing. When he can really pop off and have that support from Fruit and others, really we will see how it goes. But objectively so far, this team is weaker than the rest. So, Gonna be a fun watch for yellow yaks here. Seriously gonna be a fun watch. Yeah. Excited to see finally a newcomer who I like. Just type in who I am not familiar with, and also be in MCC. So Drift also streams, I think. They also stream, yeah. Let me see if I could find their pronouns. Yeah. I can say this is their bit. Hi there, I'm Drift. I'm a Minecraft content creator. Cozy Games. It's the art thing. And see here, like, got like chillin', cozy Minecraft misadventures, etc, etc. So that's their thing. But how would they fare in a Minecraft competitive event? Because this is new. This is gonna be Drift's first steps to competitive Minecraft. So, like, how would they fare? How would they fare? So, yeah. Wait. I just love how Fruit it replies to like 3 lesbians plus Flusa. Like, yeah, we are saying that Fruit is a lesbian. I mean, I don't know. There. Gonna put Fruit in here. If I could also, like, you know, I'm arguing with Photoshop here. Okay, fruit berries on here. Fruit berries. MC television. There's a Minecraft. Glad that my sister's art is getting used here. Kenny gonna have 2 fuel cells. Just want to see what I do. I have 2 fuel cells because I need this to be. Okay, and let's make this 75. To yellow there, and we're gonna yoink and paste, yoink and paste, yoink and paste. Yoink and paste. There you go. Also, yeah, that's that. This. All right, it's time now. So now I'm going to recap the cubes. Yeah, we got, as this moment, we got Fosivit, Bakemon, Michaela, and Shadun in Red Rabbits, Fire Breathman, Lagundo, Orange Juice, and Snifferish in Orange. We got AMC, Infinite Drift, Footberries, and Fusa in Yellow Yaks. No Hermits so far! We go back to the recurring roster page that I have here. We could tick off AMC TV. We could tick off Footberries. People have been requesting again. Footberries. Yeah, I've been requesting Footberries to be in MCC for a long time. Then we got Filza on the 4th row. Boom. So many more potential, including the Hermits, who so far Hermit enjoyers. You're not eating good this MCC yet. You're just not eating good in this MCC yet. But Yeah, 5 minutes in before the teams. Oh my god, to get to the side fucking music is fucking music. Yeah. Let me ask something. People, one person said, like, why MCC just announced like 4 teams one day, not 8? Why? People thought this is backwards, that we're gonna announce 4 teams. No, we are doing 5. Gonna ask on the wiki. Discord as was. Do I do event Discord as well? Don't know. Or trophy hunters. Yeah, I'll do trophy hunters. One person. No hermits in an event called Builder Skill would be kind of funny. So, people are liking the set. People are liking this roster as well, from the looks of things, because it's high competition as well with like duos. Except for Yellow, which I guess I said before, objectively that team is only Fruit and Phil who could. MC could really help contribute, but it's also Drip's first MCC. So it is gonna be a learning curve for Drips to be in MCC, despite their time in Misadventures. So yeah. Because I don't want to assume things. Oh my god. I'm asking a serious question on event chat and I'm like, okay, that's... yeah. Alright. Wait. If you don't know what I mean, it's just... this is what I asked on MCC Discord. Guys, I'm asking a serious question on MCC Discord. Do I... okay, teams announced. Look what we got. Look what we got, guys. This is interesting. Hey, we got a hermit. Hey, Scar, Martin, Kratzy, and CPK. Scar, Martin, Kratzy, and CPK. You see the duo, Kratzy and CPK. Yes, Scar is improving. Martin's also very good at the video games as well. This could be a contender to win. Could be a contender, but then we have orange whatever orange Ocelots was. It's just gonna be interesting. Yeah. I don't know how Kratzy is very good at PvP, but build mart is not really his strength, despite him dominating in Pride. CPK doesn't like build mart. Martin is build mart. Scar is also learning the ways of build mart in itself. So PvP wise, this team has contention. Kratzy is proven day by day that he's good at the video game. Yes, PvP and also some movement and there as well. CPK in the same vein as well, but the rush will be there. Martin is also good at PvP. Him winning past life should prove that. As was Scar consistently improving. This team could be a contender to win. Let me check the score real quick. That's number 1. Hold on, I need to mod now. I am writing something in the bot now. Don't mind me. Okay. Cool. Pardon me for a second there. I need to do something. I am a bit uncomfortable on the Discord. Scar. So going back to this again, as I mentioned, this team is very, very good at all types of skills, like jack of all trades. Some also very much master of none, because despite the skills that they have, Kratzy, yes, he's good at meltdown. He's good at PP based type of games, but like, you know, it's dependable also on how the team synergy would do, especially also like Scar potentially also being new to being team with Dave. Same goes to Martin as well, so they have to match up that skills. So it's just, again, jack of all trades, masters of none. Who knows what this team's gonna be capable of? Yeah, mismatch of chemistry here when it comes to this team. No new people this time. No the likes of Rising 2, no Sherry Fire, no Rusty, no Hydra. I think that's still their name. I don't know. No TB. No, none of that. So we are back to the standard good old MCC team for Llamas here. Could say the same for Yellow as well, but who knows? Okay. Let's work on that graphics a bit. I need to check. Oh my god. Okay. I'm working on wiki in the background. Well, contacting the wiki. Let's also do mod mails because there was an incident that I'm like, okay, let's just, I'm a little bit serious here. Guys, don't make, oh my god, that's, okay. My PC, man. Dave. Look how CPK is just right there. CPK. This is how fast this is gonna be. Because every player is in MCC, right? Where's Martin? Martin? Scar. That's how quick would it be. I love the Scar Republic, so. Okay, boom, we are saving. Not that. Let's recap the teams. We got Fosivit, Pokemon, Michaela, and Shadoon in red. Shane, Lagundo, Owen, and Sniff in orange. MC, Drift, Fruit, and Filsa in yellow. Scar, Martin, Kratzy, and CPK in lime. One Hermit so far. For Hermit enjoyers out there. Hermit enjoyers, you eat good today. You eat good today for now. The others, like one person said, Green, Joel. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, we will see how it goes. So yeah, let me check and if there's any updates on pronouns for Drift. None. Also, one of the wiki editors said that they also can't find the pronouns. So yeah, because I don't want to assume as well. Could be she, her, obviously, but then I just don't want to presume. So I'm defaulting to datum for now. Yeah? Okay. Twitter wise, Dave Kratzy said W team. Ghosty said, what are these teams? Oh my god, they are so awesome. P-Porp said, that's my dad. Interesting choices. Let's see Llama's reaction a bit. Like, they could think, yeah. I'm so happy seeing Dave playing more often. The person who critiques MCC said this is their POV. Martin and Dave has been like combo for a while. You see yellow. Could someone educate me on who Infinite Drift is? Again, it's just like, yeah, Drift has their time in Misadventures, but like they don't have too much of a competitive experience in any event whatsoever, because their streams and videos are like just chill, cozy Minecraft and games. So it will be a learning curve for them. Yeah. Meanwhile, there's this person posting fun facts until Pete wins MCC. It's gonna be, I think you need like 300 facts more. 300 more facts, you know. Gonna be a ride. Gonna be a while. Yeah, gonna be a while until Pete wins an MCC. So yeah. There's a God, there's this server called Mine Hub, right? And there's a staff member called Thanks. Thanks does some schematics. You both join Mine Hub, and I'm like, oh yeah, where are all these schematics? So One person in one Discord said Martin in the Littlewood as a third flag in Llamas is absolutely diabolical. Don't know. Recurrent roster time. We are ticking off Scar on the second row. We are ticking off Martin on the third row. And we are ticking off Callium in the fourth row. This is done manually, but in the future I'll just get a thing set up. Yeah. Yes, I was looking at trophy hunters. So the next team, the final team for today, is the possibly, as they have said millions of times, the hypest team of the event. Well, for the first half of the teams. So expect curveballs potentially, like last event with the Mojang team. We could be a shocker with a lifesteal team. It could also be another shocker with, like, let's say a full Geeks team, but no Scar. We could expect anything for Green Geckos. We could expect another one of those variety teams like in Block Wars. We could expect a completely different team that is from Rising. You could expect anything essentially for the next team. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching for the good old live stream. I will be back tomorrow around the same time, as well as going through some brief analysis on the first 5 teams, as well as potentials on there. This stream will be unlisted for a while because of that oopsie that I made earlier. So this will be this stream will be available a couple of hours after. So, but it will be there. I'm just gonna cut some bits out because of that. Because yeah, I don't want that on the internet. But if it's on, then whatever, I don't care. Yeah. So I'm gonna cut some bits out, especially the drama discussion as well. Just, you know, it's live stream exclusive. Anyway. Fun times. Some predictions on TH. Kalev, Raduns, Ashwag, Krinsam. That's what I was talking about like completely different random teams. Well, they said on pink, but completely like wild teams for green. Because this is the first day of the team announcements. It could be even more wilder in pink, but then you saw last event's pink. You saw like last event's pink, and you're like, oh, oh, Solvin, Scott, Alois, and Cleo. Yeah. People want sneak. People want SB. People really want SB in MCC as well. That's one thing. Hope you guys also enjoy playing Silk Song, by the way. I'm gonna not play it because I have MC Island to grind and I have a project presentation tomorrow. So I'm gonna play on Island and also simultaneously working on that, as well as prep for the team introductions. That's gonna be coming up this Monday and Tuesday. Yes, they will come. That will be our focus on the weekend, getting those team introductions up and running. So, yeah. And our final team is here. Lads. Elena AC, Feinberg, Roz, and Tubbo. Will this be the event that Tubbo will not throw? Will this be the event that Tubbo will be locking in because Feinberg's on this team? Will Ross laugh in Ace Race because of Tubbo singing Sweet Dreams. I don't know what that song is. Will they lock in Build Mart? Because Spamber is a speedrunner after all. Will Elena be a good solid sand daddy in sense of time if it's in? This team could go either way. This team could be literally a range of for fun to, well, just, domination. And I think this team suits Feinberg's chemistry the most. Except for Red. Well, Red is also one of the contenders. But Feinberg could be in any team. And they will dominate. And especially with Greens, they have potential. Unless Tubbo did something funny haha moment. So, this team is strong, quote unquote. But objectively wise, weak compared to the other 4 teams that we have just seen. Yes, Feinberg is very good at all the games. Build Mart, he will have a fun time in Build Mart with like the blueprint update. He will really have a fun time in that because he could lock in like 5-star builds or golden builds, lock in on that and let the rest of the team just carry on their 3, 2, or 1 stars. He's proven to be good at Bingo But Fast. He's proven to be good at Railroad Rush. As well as some in-diff games as well. So, this team could go either way. It really could go either way when it comes to how they perform in this event. So if you ask me, Drew, which team do you think is going to be in the top 2 based on the 5 teams we have? I'll say Green is going to be a bit of a wild card because of how like each player perform. Yes, Tubbo could absolutely lock in and get his second win after way too long. Yes, Elena is capable of like guiding leaderships and all that kinds of stuff as well, especially in sense of time. Don't underestimate her in sense of time. And also like potentially some other games as well. And Feinberg is absolutely like man is good at everything except for like, but then it also depends on the chemistry themselves as well. Like you saw in Blank Canvas Blue, where the team is weak. And Feinberg can't pull off a comeback based on their performance in Battle Box. On that part. Despite, because Cup Fan, because in that event it was Cup Fan. Where the heck do this go? There we go. Like Cup Fan, that event was Cup Fan, Skis, and X, and yeah, it was a bit rough on their part. So yeah. Who else did I forgot? Ross Cumber. Hi, Ross. Yeah, good one. I didn't have Ross on here. Frick, man. I need to make a new one for Ross. So sad. I'm editing the thing, by the way, so that's why I'm just like, oh yeah. Also, I could just like spam my keyboard and just make a satisfying sound now. So, Lost Cumber. But yeah, cool teams all around. The team that is, so we have plenty of fan service as well. The event community got, ate good tonight with Fosse and Lacundo's debut in red and orange respectively. Hermits eat very good tonight as well with Scar in the event. Fruitberries enjoyers, FB enjoyers. There you got all three in the same MCC. And livestream members, you got Fosse. And people said that Scott doesn't invite. Well, you have Jojo and Hannah and SB. But SB, people who wants SB 737 in MCC, you have to wait for a while. For tomorrow. Will there be any more hermits in this LEGO event? This seems like to be a high comp event, commented by a lot of people. Will we see the likes of the 5-up team, variety team again? Let's recap all the teams for today. We got as follows: for Vit, Benjamin, Michaela, and Shadun in red, Firebreathman, Lakundo, Owen, and Snifferish in orange Ocelots. Then we got AMC, Drift, Fruit, and Fuser in yellow Yaks, Scar, Martin, Kratzy, CPK in lime, Elena, Feinberg, Ross, and Tubbo in Green Geckos. Those are the current set of teams in this moment in time, and we're gonna reveal 5 more teams. They are gonna reveal 5 more teams. I'm gonna react to them tomorrow. So for tomorrow's agenda, we are gonna recap all the 5 teams, as well as going through possibly some of the stats when it comes to those 5 teams. Seeing objectively based on the last event that they played. Yes, I am gonna use last event's points or placement based on that, not like the last 5. Don't care, go next. We're gonna see the stats of, you know, some recent stats for this good old team. We're gonna go through that, as well as also the reactions and the fallout from today's team announcements. That is all from me here from Dude Chapeau. Again, as I mentioned, this stream will be unlisted for a while because there's an ellipse earlier. If you're watching this right now, I don't know if you can. I don't. Yeah. And also, I want to cut out the drama talk in. So yeah, will SB 737 be in this MCC? Will Dan TDM be in MCC, or even Green in MCC? Obviously, Scott will have to be in one of the teams. So where would Scott be? We'll find out tomorrow at 4 PM BST. Until then, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.